We are following breaking news this morning. This is a house fire in St. Paul. Fire officials say one person was hurt, several animals were killed. This happened just after 3 o'clock this morning. It was over on Cook Avenue East in St. Paul. Fire department responded for the call of a fire. It was on the second floor. Everyone was able to get out okay. One person was hurt but was not taken to the hospital. The family lost 2 cats and their dog. The Red Cross will now help them on housing. No word yet on a cause, but the investigation is still ongoing. A growing number of Minnesota communities are putting the pause button on data centers.
Just last night, a southeast metro town approved a 1-year pause in order to study more long-term impacts. Our Barrett Leone joins us live from Inver Grove Heights this morning because this decision, Barrett, it did not come with strong opinions on both sides.
Yeah, that's right. City council members held a public hearing on this issue a few weeks back, but still residents wanted their voices heard last night. Now, supporters of the moratorium, they're pleased with this outcome, but the fight over data centers is quickly becoming one of the more heated debates across the state and really potentially across the country as well. Now, city council leaders approved a 1-year moratorium in a split 3-2 vote, something they say would give them time to figure out what is appropriate for data centers in the city. The concern stems from the proposed data center on the former travel tag site. The developer said this would not be a hyperscale data center, but a much smaller one with water use comparable to only a couple of homes. Many people saying they want to know more before this technology comes to town.
We've got an open mind about it. Some of our friends said, no, it's not a big deal.
It gives us time to study this and figure out what is appropriate for data centers in Inver Grove Heights.
Again, this is a debate that's happening across the state as cities look to balance economic development with rising concerns from citizens. And right now, the Minnesota Center for Environmental Advocacy has 6 pending lawsuits from Hermantown to Pine Island. And Minneapolis could be the next city to join in on this debate. They're slated to talk about they're set to talk about the issue, later this month and talk about regulations around data centers, including an option for a moratorium.
This is not an isolated incident. We've seen cities across Minnesota
and across the country
having this very, very debate. So, Barrett Leone, we appreciate that breakdown. Thank you. 6:04 is your time. Let's check in at the live desk. Maria Lisignoli is joining us because you're following an important school district vote today.
Yes, that's right. Voters in Lakeville will decide if the district's 3 middle schools will be granted $139 million for renovations and additions. Voting is happening today from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. So leaders say the upgrades are because of growing enrollment and a lot of pressure on the existing spaces. If passed, the tax impact would last for the next 20 years. But how would this impact those living there in Lakeville? Well, local leaders estimate the owner of a $500,000 house would pay an extra $14 per month. Polling locations have changed this year, so check yours out before you head out to those polls. We'll be following this school referendum vote and keep you updated with the results as we learn them. So be sure to follow us here on WCCO, on TV, online, and on CBS News Minnesota.
All right, will do. Maria, thank you. Now, bills to keep ICE agents from entering sensitive locations like schools, courts, or hospitals or shelters face a bleak future going forward. On Monday, lawmakers debated the bills and ultimately passed them in the Senate, but now these bills have to go to the House. Now, GOP leaders in the tied Minnesota House have been vocally against state-issued ICE regulations. The bill would not stop criminal arrests or investigations.
Time is 6:06, and a story you'll find only on WCCO. The Department of Homeland Security quietly deleted an accusation made about a Minnesota man facing deportation. The man's name is Chandley. The 52-year-old is in ICE custody right now. This is related to a 1992 conviction for assault. He was on the verge of actually being deported, but that conviction was pardoned a week ago, meaning it's possible he could be released. Well, DHS slammed the decision in a press release on May 6th and then accused him of committing more felonies. So let's look at the original release from DHS. It said that he was convicted of assault in 1992. An immigration judge issued Chandley a final order of removal, and that was in 1992. 1995. Chanley was convicted again in 2008 on 2 felony counts of aggravated assault weapon. Now, when WCCO called at Chanley's lawyer, he said DHS was wrong. WCCO searched online for any recordings of the other convictions, and we could not find anything. And when we asked DHS for clarification last week, they sent this edited press release, which now just says convicted of 2 counts of assault in 1993. Immigration judge issued Chanley a final order of removal in 1995. DHS also edited the statement in release from Acting Assistant Secretary Lauren Biss. Her quote on May 6 mentioned specifically 3 violent assaults. Well, the edited version now states 2 counts of assault. WCCO has reached out for clarification on these edits. Of course, we'll update you when we do hear back.
This morning, 18 Americans are waking up at a U.S. hospital. This is after spending a month and a half on a cruise ship amid a deadly outbreak. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn tells us top U.S. health officials are trying to reassure Americans that the risk of spread is low.
More than a dozen American passengers from the MV Hondias are back in the U.S. after the deadly hantavirus outbreak. One couple is quarantining at Emory University Hospital in Atlanta after one of them began showing symptoms.
One is undergoing treatment, and the other one is undergoing further evaluation and monitoring.
The other 16 Americans are being monitored at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, including one passenger in a biocontainment unit after testing positive for the Andes strain, which can be passed from person to person. With an incubation period of more than 40 days, it's unclear when the passengers will return to their homes.
They certainly have the option to stay here. There's going to be an individualized decision plan for them to determine if it makes more sense for them to complete their 42-day monitoring period at home.
Over 100 other passengers returned to more than 20 countries around the globe to quarantine.
At the moment, there is no sign that we are seeing the start of a larger outbreak. Given the long incubation period of the virus, it's possible we might see more cases in the coming weeks.
The acting CDC director tells CBS News this outbreak will not be COVID 2.0.
It is a more deadly disease if you get it, but unlike COVID, it's the way that people get it from person to person is much, much more difficult for that to happen.
The MV Hondias is now on its way to the Netherlands for disinfection. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
7 other American cruise passengers flew home earlier. They're being monitored by their local state health officials.